Yo, it's Coolest Man in Limbs, Paul and San Django Joe. Come back one time for you, my man. Welcome to the channel for 2021. Show you how it's done, man. Look, this is a place where if you've been through some things, you just want to sit down, relax, kick it, and just know what I'm saying, listen to somebody talk about his story. Hey, what's up, man? I'm here for you, know what I'm saying? And I know a lot of people, I've been getting some good accolades lately, know what I'm saying? And I appreciate that a lot. You hear me? But yeah, this is pretty much just a place where you come to kick it. You listen to the music, know what I'm saying? You just vibe, you just kick it. You don't gotta say nothing at all. That's the good part, know what I'm saying? I just sit down and talk, you just sit down and vibe, and we just sit down and have a good time, man. So today, I wanna talk about, know what I'm saying, pretty much 2021. You heard me? Have you got you some goals yet? If not, why not? Know what I'm saying? And I'm the guy that's gonna sit there and say it with a face like this, but deep down inside, I'm like, stop fucking off, bro. We left all that in 2020. Man, we left all that in 2020 to the kids that know damn well this show is for 18 plus only, and you still found a way to get on here. You left that in 2020. With the old folk looking at me like, damn, I wonder what he about to say this time. We left that in 2020. You feel me? 2020 was the year where pretty much it opened the eyes of everybody to what you're doing with your life. You hear me? What are you doing with your life? And 2021 is the year where that's done. Like, if you ain't been a part of a person's life to progress with that person and they lost contact with you, hey, it is what it is. Now it's time for you to put your big adult britches on and take one step, two step, left step, blue step, and fucking get your shit together, man. It's that easy. You heard me? And it's just like the way I say and I do things, it's not to hurt your feelings. But the thing is, sometimes the best way to get a point across is to hurt your feelings. I learned that in 2020. Know what I'm saying? And one of the things is, when it comes to me and what I got going on, is that, I would much rather sit here and try to figure out a way to, get the point across of it's cool to just be cool. Like, don't act cool. Just fucking be cool. Like, it's not that hard. Know what I'm saying? And people be like, oh, you curse a lot. You say this, you say that. But I'm like, bro, I talk how I talk. You know what I'm saying? I'm a very articulate and intellectual individual, but at the same time, nobody's gonna go around saying words like ambiguous and things like that. And I have a vernacular that's just, you know what I'm saying, I have a 100,000 word vocabulary, and it just bothers me to have to break it down to 100 word syllables, or like what, not 100 word syllables, but fucking 2 word syllables to make it easier for you. You know what I mean? Because we don't speak the same language. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody, like, who got time for all that, bro? I'd rather speak at how I know a certain group of people talk, which is the cool, tough kids. We all talk like this, man. It doesn't mean you ain't smart. And that's one thing I want to put out for 2020, man. Look, for all the people watching this, I don't care if you're I don't care if you're watching it with your mom and dad and you're 4 years old. If you're sitting there, you're 46 and you're watching this, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is cool to be smart. It is so cool to be smart. It is so cool to be, know what I'm saying, educated. It's cool to read books. It's cool to read comic books. It's cool to be a kid. You get what I'm saying? It's cool to be a teenager. You get what I'm saying? It's cool to grow up and be an adult. It is okay. You feel me? Like, stop running away from that shit. Y'all really put yourselves in a bunch of situations that you aren't experienced enough to understand and comprehend based off of you wanting to jump up and be like Johnny. Like, don't be like Johnny. Johnny's like Johnny. Be like you. It's that easy. You feel me? If you're one of them kids, because that's one thing I want to put out, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna be talking about, you know what I'm saying, all them old situations like that, but I'm going to tell my side of the story on them situations in a way that doesn't bring the other side down, but at the same time relays the message of, this is what I experienced and learned dealing with a certain type of individual. That's why I don't put names out there. It's not that I don't want to put names out there and say that, but it's just like, I don't want to put the energy towards that person, and that person feels like I'm trying to down them. Like, I'm really not. You know what I'm saying? This is just what I experienced during that experience, with the experience being with you. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, we ain't going to be doing all that, you know what I'm saying, ex-girlfriend talking about them situations in 2021. Them shits is over. You feel me? And I hope all them people are doing the best they can as far as progressing in life. That ain't got nothing to do with me. You heard me? If I see y'all, hello. If I don't, hello. Know what I'm saying? Like, it's just in 2021, I'm gonna start telling y'all some more stories. And it's speaking about stories and why it's cool to be cool. Like, people be asking me all the time, like, what does this rock mean? You know what I'm saying? So this is a remember rock. You know what I mean? And I wear this because I've took a lot of blows to the head in my life, and I have this acute type of memory disorder to where I remember a lot, and at the same time, I don't. You know what I mean? And it's just like where somebody would say, oh, that might be from short-term memory from you smoking weed. I'm like, nah, it ain't like that. Because when you actually have to have your head stapled because you busted it open, know what I'm saying? Like you're not sitting there trying to get high to fucking, know what I'm saying, deal with it. Like, know what I'm saying? I quit smoking weed for 10 solid years, just to put a point across, because I didn't know the difference between indica and sativa. Now, after taking multiple blows to the head and smoking sativa weed, guess what happens with people like me? I remember everything when I'm high. And I don't know if it's like reality or if it's not, but I know when I'm high, I remember like situations and details that are just like, yo, I don't, how the hell, know what I'm saying? So it's weird, know what I'm saying? So it's just like, think about that real quick. And then for those who are new here, I say, know what I'm saying? Like, I'm in Ebonics speaking person. It's pretty much how black folk in the South talk. We speak Ebonics, know what I'm saying? I speak North Florida Ebonics. I am very well versed in Ebonics on a national level. Like people be talking about, oh, you know another language or you know Spanish. I'm like, bro, you speak another language, you don't even know it. Like this is where my mind is. Know what I'm saying? Like it's cool to be smart, because once you're smart, you start understanding things. But understand, with being smart comes responsibility. Don't be, it's cool to look up things to learn how not to do them or how not to be in those situations, but don't practice things that you don't want to bring on yourself. Know what I'm saying? If you're, and that's another thing that I've been seeing a lot lately on the online. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people are, pause for the cause. That's goodness. Know what I'm saying? A lot of people are looking up. They're getting into psychology and things like that, because in 2020 we all learned a new word, narcissism. And once we learned about narcissism, we started to realize a lot of things that you've experienced, I've experienced, may have been because we were dealing with a narcissistic type of individual. And if you don't know what a narcissistic type of individual is, you have two types of people in this world, in my personal opinion. You have empathetic people like me, to where I feel what you're feeling, and then you have narcissistic people who don't feel what you're feeling, but they want you to feel what they're feeling. Know what I'm saying? So if I feel what you're feeling and you want me to feel what you're feeling, know what I'm saying? If you're feeling bad about yourself, I feel that. And with empathetic people also, when you look at it and you study it and you see that, yo, like this has been going on for a long fucking time. Like how many people have been victims to narcissistic abuse? And you look up and there's like actual channels of people that have, been under narcissistic abuse. It's pretty much when somebody plays with your head. You know what I mean? And for people like me that, like I said, I have memory issues. Like it's weird, because when it comes to like blacking out and trauma and things like that, like if you were to look at it like a cartoon character like Wolverine, you know what I mean? Like he can't remember shit. And then it's just, his trauma was so bad he couldn't even remember his name. And they had to tell him another name. Like, know what I'm saying? You can really mess with somebody. I wonder how many people are sitting in like jail right now because somebody was under narcissistic abuse. Know what I'm saying? Like, and when you think about it on that kind of scale, it gets scary. But like I said, that's why I said with knowledge, you have to be, it's cool to be smart. And being smart is understanding that these kind of things can happen. But if you don't put yourself in the position for that to happen, if you remove certain people from your life, if you sit there and you put yourself on a mission to be, not the best version of you, but the version of you that, beyond the best version of you. Like, know what I'm saying? Like there's so many things that we don't know about ourselves that I've come to find out that if we only took the time to understand and just really, sit down and chill and just be cool. Know what I'm saying? Like shit, like I said before, like, know what I'm saying? It's 2021 now. I'm not here to judge you, to look down on you. I'm here to judge you to see if you're a waste of time. Everybody judges, know what I'm saying? So it's just like, if I spend time with you, just know that means a lot, know what I'm saying? Because that's something I can't get back. That's me paying you. I'm paying you to spend time with me, as in I'm spending my time with you first, know what I'm saying? Like, and it's just, and I go off on tangents when I talk and I come back, but know what I'm saying? But just like when you're sitting there dealing and understanding and coping, and you have to really sit down and you need somebody to talk to, and you don't have them, you can really go down some dark alleys and you can go down some dark waves, and it'll be like, dang, how the fuck did I get here? And where the fuck is this? Like, this is not where I want to be at, know what I'm saying? Or you can be like me. Like once I start, I read a lot, know what I'm saying? I read a lot. I listen to seminars a lot. I don't watch TV. Why? Because it's just like instead of me having somebody else tell me what they want to see, with this type of, know what I'm saying, the type of mind state I have, is just like understanding I'm very influential, and also as an influencer, I can be influenced. I'd rather listen to people that are on self progress, know what I'm saying? Like trying to be better than they were yesterday, like that kind of shit, know what I'm saying? Because some days it gets hard, know what I mean? It gets like, and if you're a person that's, you're smart, you're intellectual, know what I'm saying? Like you can have a person look at you and look just like me and be like, oh, you got goals and this, that, and the third, and you look like a thug. I'm like, but what does a thug look like? Oh, there's not one classification for thug. Thug, in all actuality, know what I'm saying? You have corporate thugs in suits. You have jail thugs in jumpers. You got street thugs in street clothes. At the same time, you have good corporate people in suits. You have good people in jail in jumpers. You have good street dudes in street clothes. So what exactly is a thug, sir? Know what I'm saying? It's your perception. So once you expand your perception and you can look at things and what they are, bro, you're like, the world is just, you see it again for what it really is. And if your perception, your mind, your goals, your, know what I'm saying, the way you view things are in the right place, it's beautiful. But if you allow yourself to be, I guess, succumbed in the notion of nihilistic thinking, which is pretty much nothing matters and fuck it all, and it doesn't, like, at the end of the day, I'm just a speck in a big picture. But I'm like, you know what I'm saying? And you're gonna have a negative view on life, which is what most narcissism is. Narcissism is nothing, in my opinion, narcissism is nothing but an optimistic person that was supremely disappointed. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the thing about empathetic and narcissistic people. They emulate, you know what I'm saying? Like, so pretty much if I'm a reactive person, but at the same time, my core values are, yo, just chill and let's just keep it chill, you know what I'm saying? Then when you get around me, you're gonna feel chill. But if I'm like a not reactive, but if I'm just like I'm pretty sure I'm gonna say this right. You know what I'm saying? If I'm the kind of person that, you know what I'm saying, I don't see good in anything, and I'm treating everything like shit, and I'm gonna need a lot of people around me because I'm gonna hate being alone, because I'd hate to be with myself. But if I'm the kind of person that, I see the beauty in life, and if you don't see the beauty in life, it's not my fault that I can't control you. The same way I can't be controlled. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't handle me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, because I'm going to handle myself. That's the way to handle me, matter of fact. If you want to handle me, let me handle myself. You know what I mean? Like, let me sit there and figure it out my own way, because learning about, again, psychology, being smart, not being afraid to be smart, and understanding that there were smart people in the world before me. There will be smart people in the world after me, but the level of smart I want to be is what I want it to be, and I don't need anybody else telling me anything else other than that. Know what I'm saying? And it's cool, bro. Know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's so many kids out here that's probably like, know what I'm saying, emulating and seeing some shit on TV, not having any type of real understanding of what it is, and they're putting themselves in situations. There's adults doing the same thing. Like, bro, when I was a kid and I went through, know what I'm saying, my bad guy phase, the thug phase and all that shit, bro, where that's why I said I'm not a super street cat. I ain't gonna kick down your door and shoot your whole house up, tie up your family, and rape your kids, and all I'm saying, like, no crazy wild shit that you see on the fucking news. Like, I'm not, nah. I'm the kind of guy where, you know what I'm saying, I'll fight. That's the, like, Joe will fight, you know what I'm saying? I'll throw them dumpers, you know what I'm saying? That's it. Now, as an adult with, like, the injuries I got, you know what I'm saying, I'm not too old to fight, but I gotta respect you to fight you, and I don't respect a lot of people based off of some things that I've experienced, you know what I'm saying? So, of course, being an injured veteran, I got my concealed. Do I walk around like, oh, I got guns and I'm going to use them? No, because I don't even want to bring that kind of energy to myself. But at the same time, just know, you know what I mean? I'm not bringing no kind of shit my way that I don't need. And at the same time, I'm not accepting anything my way that I don't need. You feel me? Like, yeah, fuck all that. But it's just like, it's so many people I see that are emulating and, like, know what I'm saying, putting out this image of just, I'm tough, because when you were young, you weren't. But I want you to know something. And this is what a big homie told me, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I love Haitian people, because Haitian people keep it the fuck real. You know what I'm saying? It's just like everybody's a bitch to somebody. And that line right there, you know what I'm saying? And then when you think about it, that's real, bro. Like, the toughest guy that you probably saw was probably a little, like, when he was a kid, was probably a bitch, bro. And that's not down talking him. That's just like, that's probably what he told himself. You know what I mean? Like, shit, I know me. When I was like, hey, bro, look, I'm from Jacksonville. And if you from Jacksonville, you know about Mattie V, Lackawanna, and Grand Park. Hey, baby, I skipped Lackawanna. I ain't go to Lackawanna. I went to Mattie V, and then I graduated to Grand Park. You feel me? And I did this in middle school. So just think about that. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the 7th grade, 14, going to school where you got to wear, you know what I'm saying? You get metal detector down. You get, you know what I'm saying, patted down and all that kind of shit. You a kid. You're a kid. Like, you don't understand the kind of shit that you're being conditioned for right now. You know what I'm saying? That's Mattie V. Worst shit I seen was a motherfucker get picked up and dropped on his neck. You know what I'm saying? Talking reckless. And guess what that taught me? Hey, man, respect people before they respect you. The diamond rule. I learned that at Mattie V. You heard me? Look at the motherfucker the wrong way if you want to. What the fuck you looking at, cuz? Know what I'm saying? And I see people getting fights, bro, and I was always that cool, quiet kid. Why? Because shit, I minded my own business. Know what I'm saying? I sit there, and for those of you that are afraid to, know what I'm saying, looking to playing instruments, but you can beat on the little thing with the pins, hey, bro, you can play the drums, my nigga. Pick them sticks up and learn how to switch it up. Know what I'm saying? Or do what you want to do, what makes you comfortable. But just understand you have the ability to rise above that. For all my rappers, if you ain't wrote a book yet, my nigga, why not? You can write a rap. You can write a book. I wrote 6 of those shits last year in 6 months. Edited them bitches myself. 6 books, over 100 pages each, and make it so bad because, again, I'm smart. I know a lot of my homies, know what I'm saying? A lot of people I know can't read like that, bro. So guess what I did? The way I broke down my book, bro, it's literally bolded. It's literally underlined. The way I word things, know what I'm saying? It's easy for you to read if you can't read. And guess what? I know a lot of people too ashamed to say they can't read. So I did that on purpose. You feel me? Just in case you want to sit there and do that. I got so many big words in that book that you probably wouldn't even understand. And the way I broke them down, when you do understand them, you'd be like, damn, Joe really do want to, like, yeah. Because when I was growing up, I always wanted to be a teacher, an educator. But I know I didn't like the school system. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's weird. You feel me? Like, how the fuck you want to be a teacher and educator, but you don't like, you know what I'm saying, teachers? Because learning about narcissism and things like that, when you're a real empathetic person, which is me, I'm like, I haven't, like, bro, I'll put it like this. I don't know how smart I am. And that's the scary part. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have no idea how smart I am. But I know that I'm smart enough to know that there are these things called checks and balances. And I would rather be on the scale of doing something good. I am what you call a necessary good in the face of necessary evil. Godzilla out of, know what I'm saying, when you look at Godzilla and he's facing King Ghidorah, know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I said Godzilla's my spirit animal. Because I'm like, as a kid, like, instead of looking up to football players and baseball players, I always looked at those dudes like, man, they're under contract like a slave. Like, that's kind of like slave work to me, you know what I'm saying? I respect it. Like, man, go Gators, know what I'm saying? Go Jaguars, know what I'm saying? Go Raiders. Yeah, nigga, yeah. Know what I'm saying? Yeah, go Raiders. But it's just like, when I looked at that ain't nothing I aspired to be. Like, I've looked at the stories of old sports people and they hate, like, they can't remember because of trauma that they received doing what they loved. That's why I'm like, and I look at old music artists and it's the same way. Like I said, we tell tangible stories around here. We come back to the point. But it's just like, I always wanted to be, you know what I'm saying, I always wanted to be a rapper. I used to say that all the time, but in reality, I really always wanted to be a singer, which is why I brought that back, the vibe with me thing. You know what I mean? Like, do you know how many people actually spent the holidays alone? Think about that. You know what I'm saying? I did it by choice. You know what I mean? Because the way I think now is just like, if you haven't been supporting me, I don't have time to chill. And if you want to get a real idea of what I'm talking about, check out my views and then check out my comments. Check out how many people, know what I'm saying, that I've seen on the streets that say they supported me, and then check out where they commented at. Where at? Know what I'm saying? Like, people be trying to hit me up and be like, oh, bro, I seen your show. I'm like, for real? What you watch? Know what I'm saying? And then just, I'm like, bro, you don't gotta lie. Like, I'm not asking you to support me. I'm telling you, if you don't expect to hear from me, because I know there's some people out there that are supporting me and they need me to be the best version of me that I can be, and I can't be that if I'm around you. So it's just like, remove myself from the kind of situations. But I'm smart enough to know to do that. You know how many niggas are sitting there right now watching, you know what I'm saying, TV with somebody that really low-key don't even fuck with them. They just don't want to be alone. Like, you know how sad that is? But back to the point of people not being able to chill around nobody on the holidays, dog. The holidays is the most suicidal season out there. So, of course, if I'm here to help people help themselves, I'm not here to help you to be me. I'm here to help you be you. You get me? You can't be me. Because if you were to even take a peek inside of my mind and the way I think, bro, you would break. you would break. I'll break you off a piece of how I think, you know what I'm saying? And I'll give it to you like this here. And when you can't handle that shit, don't give it back. That's what you ask for. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the kind of shit I deal with every day. You know what I'm saying? The fact that, you know what I'm saying, I wake up in the morning, I smile, I face my anxiety every day to where it doesn't become anxiety. And I know there's somebody out there during Christmas that you will by yourself. And you just wish that you could sit there and smoke and just vibe with somebody. That's why I made the Vibe With Me series, bro. You know what I'm saying? Them 2 little episodes I made, hey, man, just so y'all could kick it with somebody. And I'm just like, bro, I understand, you know what I'm saying? It's cool to have a friend to talk to, but sometimes you just need a person next to you. Not saying shit, and y'all both sitting there just getting fucked up and enjoying the music. That's it. And with me being a singer, no, I'm saying not a singer, but I've always wanted to be a singer. Like, my voice is E flat major. My favorite singer is Frank Sinatra. Know what I'm saying? His voice is E flat major. Know what I'm saying? If you like to swing on a star. Know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and it's just like, if you get me in that vibe, if I'm on that wine nine, if I'm on smoking that doda woda, know what I'm saying? If I'm on that, man, I'll sing. I'll sing about the pain in my life, the goodness in my life, all the songs I pick, bro. I listen to old school stuff. I'm a young old man. Know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, I'm a walking paradox, a walking contradiction, a walking anomaly. Like, I'm just me, but I'm cool as fuck. And I've heard that enough times in my life to where I know it. Know what I'm saying? But it's just like, the thing is, I've always been myself. You feel me? Like, no matter what I got going on, I've always been myself. And that's the whole point. You know, even in learning how to be myself, if I would put myself in situations to, know what I'm saying, not have to, I guess, be comfortable, but I had to learn how to be uncomfortable to be comfortable. Like, I'm going to tell y'all something right now. Like, know what I'm saying, when it comes to how far I fuck with this show, people be thinking because I'm retired, I'm balling and shit like that. Like, bro, look, I got into a relationship that put me 10 grand into debt, and I only make $37,000 a year. Retired. I legally cannot get a job because of my injuries. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't work, as in I can't stand up for too long. Like, bro, you see me fucking, if you see me outside, just know I'm finna go back and be able to, I can't move for like hours after that. You know what I'm saying? So if you see me getting, jogging, walking, doing whatever I can do, just know after that, that's it for the day. Like, we're done. You know what I'm saying? Until I'm able to build myself up. I ran for the first time in 5 years last year for a mile. And I couldn't move for the rest of that day. And I run in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Or I did, because after learning about hyperextending and you know, running on concrete, that was done. And that's just like, and that was a point I had to make about when it comes to hanging around people. You know what I mean? Like, shit, I had, to get rid of the bad memories of narcissistic things that happened in my past by people who may not understand that they are narcissistic. You know what I'm saying? I went into debt, you know what I'm saying? I threw out everything in my house when I still had that house, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, and throwing out things that, like a bed, if you throw out a bed, chairs, tables, you know what I'm saying? Like, all that shit, it weighs, bro. So I didn't have nobody to call, because the only way people would come around me was if I had something to offer. Like, I used to have to call a dude up, you know what I'm saying? Hey, can we play video games and shit just to fucking chill? Like, damn, cuz it's like that, dog. And it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Then have to have that same person spread rumors about you. That shit hurts. But it's just like, you know what I'm saying? When you, so yeah, like, I used to have to, like, what? I had to beg that nigga. I'm like, damn, bro, hey, man, come over, play the game real quick. And then you can help me move a couch. Like, that's the only way you come over. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, dog, like, if I really needed your help, I came when you needed me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't even asked you to pay me for it. I've had motherfuckers, the only way they would help me move is if I paid them. Like, damn, like, we ain't damn. Like, know what I'm saying? And then being smart about that kind of shit now, like, understanding human nature. That's what social media did and fucked up the world. It showed us what human nature is. In 2020, we know what human nature is. So understanding what a real friend and what a person who only claims to be around you because you're a benefit as opposed to, you know what I'm saying, something else, it's just like, bruh, I hyperextended my back having to carry all that shit out my house. And now I can't even fucking bend over to tie my shoes, let alone wear shoes. So I'm always wearing slides now. And you want to sit there and think why I don't hang around people. It's because at the end of the day, bro, I was a real fucking friend to a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? And when I really just needed somebody to talk to, nobody picked up the phone. But instead of me getting in my pussy about it and being like, hey, bro, fuck these niggas, I'm like, you know what? Why are you allowing yourself to be dependent upon somebody else to handle your emotions when you're a grown fucking man? Figure out what you need to do for you and do it. And until then, shut the fuck up. Know what I'm saying? And that's how I talk to myself. Imagine if I'm really, know what I'm saying, like I said, bro, like I'm here, I'm not an excuse person. Because the shit I've experienced last year, like, bro, how many niggas, like, bro, I almost literally shot my head off, know what I'm saying? Like, on accident at that. Know what I'm saying? I've overcome alcoholism. If you look at my face, I'm sexy as fuck. And I don't give a damn who the fuck don't think that, nigga. I think that about me. I look good, goddammit. And it took me, man, if you look at the beginning of the videos, all that fucking shit on my face, look at me now. Wait till this summer. Wait till my birthday. Oh, baby, if you doubted me then, oh, man, I'm not going to do it to show off, but I'm going to do it to prove a point that, you know what, you can do whatever the fuck you want to do as long as you want to do it. So to all these young, old women, men, whatever the fuck, if you trans, whatever, know what I'm saying, if you straight, if you bi, if you gay, if you old, if you rich, if you poor, whatever, nigga, do what the fuck you want to do with your life. It's your life. At the end of the day, if you in a situation, get at it. If you're not happy in a relationship, nigga, like it's 2021. After 2020, if y'all still ain't happy together, y'all both are just like, bruh, I don't understand. I don't understand, because at this point now, you should know what it is and what it ain't. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, for those that aren't hip to it, you know what I'm saying? Hey man, I'm here for y'all. Because I needed somebody. You know what I'm saying? And I made it without somebody, but at the same time, I didn't have to learn like that. There are so many other ways. Like people be like, oh man, the best way to learn is the hard way. That's not the only way to learn. You get what I'm saying? Some people need guidance in the right direction. Nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to bring back to the original point of this, you know what I'm saying? How much effort I'm putting into. I'm literally putting my whole retirement check into this show. Editing, you know what I'm saying? Like promoting, like all that shit into this show. These shits cost money, bruh. Like literally, like these are like $65 a piece to make. You know what I'm saying? And I'm giving this out for free if you get a book. Like, come on, bruh. This is my community service, because at the end of the day, a child who is not accepted by the village burns it down. You get what I'm saying? A adult who is not accepted by the village builds their own. So I would rather sit here and build my little village of people who understand that, you know what, I'm gonna look how I want to look. I'm gonna treat people with respect out the gate. I'm gonna sit here and still believe in love at first sight. I'm gonna still be just cool as fuck. And at the end of the day, that's all I want to be. Like if another person says something about me and they don't understand my story, oh baby, that says a lot about you. You get what I'm saying? That says a lot about you. If you've hurt me in the past, that's fine. I learned from it. Hey, wish you whatever that you need to sleep at night, as long as it ain't got nothing to do with me. You feel me? And that's major. You know what I'm saying? I have no problems with family. I have no problems with nobody. And in the year 2021, you're about to see pretty much the goal of this show is to show you that it's okay to be cool to such a point that the one thing that people don't believe in anymore, because they're so desensitized, because they don't understand or comprehend what the fuck they've been looking at, is love. Love is real. Love is tough. That's how you know it's real. It's tough. You get what I'm saying? It's not fake. But I'm going to show y'all what love is. And when you know what I'm saying, that ends up with me being with somebody, if I finally find, you know what I'm saying, not find, but if I finally get myself in the right position to be with this female that I've been, you know what I'm saying, I know is out there, because for every male, there has to be a counterpart. That's just a law of nature. You know what I'm saying? So for every smart guy out there, there's a smart woman out there. If you wouldn't have gave up and settled, you would have found her. I'm not giving up, nor am I settling. I practice onanism. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know what onanism is, pretty much, if you're not the woman that I know is pretty much my counterpart, I'd rather beat my dick than sit there and stick it in you. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said I'd really just be your friend. Your real friend. You know what I'm saying? And how do you sit there and tell somebody that when they're stuck on, you know what I mean? Like stuck on bullshit. Like I'm not going to sit and tell you that like shit. The first time I went to Vegas, I went there with a female who I was actually going to marry at Vegas. That's why I told her to bring a dress, because I brought my suit and I had a ring and I was going to surprise her, until I realized that she told me that she was still holding on to some shit from our first argument. You know what I mean? And it's just like, come on, man. You know, and that's like I said, that's the last story I'm gonna say about that relationship. You know what I mean? And I wish them the best. And it's just like, when people get hurt by love so much, they don't want to believe in it no more. I'm not like that. I believe in love, and I'm not gonna stop believing in love because I know at the end of the day, love is real. But love saved me. Love. If I didn't love myself, I wouldn't be here right now. You know what I mean? So to say love is a lie, that's like, no, your perception is just so small. You get what I'm saying? If you could understand what and how I think, you know what I'm saying? If you could really see how big this third eye is, you know what I'm saying? When I had somebody run up on me like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Martin Luther King had gold teeth, y'all show would look alike. And I'm like, damn, bro, I don't know how to, in what in what kind of way, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like, I believe in love. He believed in dreams. I believe in love, bro. I believe in love and putting forth the effort for it. If that means I gotta wait, fine. But you're not going to see me sit up here and finally break. Like, fuck that, man. Like, it's okay to love somebody and be loved. And I think the problem with the world is you got so many people out here that don't love themselves. How the fuck can y'all find love? And the only way to find love is to love yourself tough. You feel me? Like, man, I'm in debt because I had to learn how to love myself. 10 grand in debt. I only make 37,000 a year. My car blew out. I had to buy another car. Y'all do the math. If you think I got it like that right now, I don't. But at the same time, will it happen to me? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Wanna know why? Because I'd rather struggle myself and do this myself than run to somebody else for help, knowing that it's not going to be genuine when they give it. Know what I'm saying? And I've lost enough money last year figuring that out. So at the end of the day, this year is a year of no excuses, and we are going to make it happen together. If you need somebody, bro, if you need lady, ma'am, I'm not charging for shit but my books. You know what I'm saying? Music and everything is free. But if you need somebody that you just sit there and talk to, man, jump in the comment section or go to the website 4hfvibes.org. You know what I'm saying? Hit me up. Give me something to talk about because I can guarantee you, you give me, the way I think, I could talk about anything without actually being able to experience it because I understand it to an extent. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can talk about a lot, but the two things I will not talk about are religion and politics, and that's because my views on those are my views on those, and those are personal views. You get what I'm saying? I understand them and I comprehend them, but I will not talk about religion or politics on this show because I don't want to sit there and devalue or revalue or put a thought into somebody's head that isn't their own when it comes to those two subjects. Everything else, we can run it. You know what I'm saying? We can run it. And it's just like, as long as it ain't about like no crazy shit, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know shit about no hurting people, nothing like that. Like, not to how you think I do, you know what I'm saying? It's just, I understand if you don't put yourself in dumbass situations and dumbass shit won't happen. Oh, you know what I'm saying? But yo, that's our episode for the day, man. I appreciate y'all. Y'all see the hair. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's a year, 5 months. We coming up on the shits. And if you look at my shit, and it's like, my hair is one big, this is just like, you think these are two, but this is really one. Just like I showed y'all earlier, that's how they growing, like that. Sitting like that.